Have you ever had your tampon string get caught in the go-kart at your boss's birthday? The email said mandatory team building, but what it really meant was pretend to have fun with people you barely tolerate for 3 hours. Our boss Garrett was turning 40 and decided to celebrate by forcing the entire accounting department to go go-karting in July in Phoenix while I was on day 2 of my period. I tried to call in sick, but Garrett's assistant Bethany made it clear that absence would be noted in my performance review. So I double layered my protection, popped 4 ibuprofen, and drove to desert speed racing praying for a quick death. The place reeked of gasoline and testosterone. My coworkers were already there pretending Garrett's jokes were funny. He'd rented the whole facility, complete with a taco bar and a DJ playing music from his college years. I grabbed a water and tried to become invisible. Veronica, Garrett boomed, throwing an arm around my shoulders. Ready to eat my dust? I forced a smile. Can't wait. The staff member, a teenager named Cody with too much energy, explained the rules while we suited up in racing jumpsuits. They were bright orange, supposedly one size fits all, but clearly designed for people without hips. I squeezed into mine, already sweating through my shirt. These carts go up to 45 miles per hour, Cody announced proudly. Who's ready to feel some G-force? Everyone cheered except me. I was calculating how long I could stay on the track before needing a bathroom break. We lined up at our carts. Mine was number 7, low to the ground with a seat that seemed designed by someone who hated the human spine. As I climbed in, my tampon string, which I'd thought was securely tucked, somehow got wrapped around the gear shift. I didn't notice at first. The engine started, drowning out all rational thought. The flag dropped, and everyone took off. I pressed the accelerator, and that's when I felt it. The unmistakable tug. The string was wound tight around the mechanism. Every gear shift sent a jolt of panic through me. I couldn't stop. Garrett was watching from the sideline, timing everyone with his phone, but I also couldn't continue without risking a medical emergency. I tried to adjust discreetly while driving, which resulted in me swerving into the wall. The cart bounced off, somehow making the situation worse. The string was now wrapped around something else, possibly the seat adjustment lever. Vernon's really struggling out there, I heard someone shout. They'd gotten my name wrong, but I had bigger problems. Lap 2 was torture. Every turn, every acceleration, I felt like I was one wrong move away from a gynecological disaster. I started driving deliberately slowly, hoping everyone would lap me and lose interest. No such luck. Garrett pulled alongside me, shouting, "Come on, Veronica! My grandmother drives faster than this." I gave him a thumbs up while internally screaming. By lap 3, I developed a strategy. Take the turns wide, avoid sudden movements, and pray to every deity I could think of. I was dead last, but at least I was intact. Then Bethany decided to be competitive. She rammed into my cart from behind, trying to be playful. The impact jerked me forward, and I felt something give way. Not completely, but enough that I knew I was operating on borrowed time. I white-knuckled through lap 4, sweat pouring down my face. Other drivers kept passing me, including Garrett for the 3rd time. He was laughing, pointing, making a show of my failure. Final lap. I could see the checkered flag ahead. 20 more seconds, and I could escape to the bathroom. 15 seconds. 10. That's when my cart died. Just stopped, right in the middle of the track. Mechanical failure on cart 7, Cody announced over the loudspeaker. Other carts swerved around me as I sat there, trapped in a metal cage with my dignity hanging by a literal thread. Cody jogged over with tools, ready to play mechanic. "No!" I practically screamed. "I'm fine. Just give me a minute." He looked confused but backed off. I waited until the other carts cleared, then performed a extraction maneuver that would have impressed a Navy SEAL. The string came free, mostly intact. I tucked everything back where it belonged and climbed out of the cart like nothing happened. "Cart problems?" Garrett asked as I walked past, smirking. "Something like that." In the bathroom, I assessed the damage. Minimal, thankfully. I cleaned up, readjusted, and emerged to find the party had moved on to cake. Nobody paid attention to me sliding back into the group. During the cake cutting, Bethany cornered me. "That was embarrassing. Garrett noticed you weren't trying." "I had mechanical difficulties," I said flatly. "Sure you did." She walked away, making notes in her phone. The next Monday, I had my performance review. Garrett marked me down for lack of team enthusiasm and poor competitive spirit. I sat there, knowing I could never explain what really happened, nodding along to his critique about needing to push myself harder. 2 months later, I got a new job at a firm that didn't do mandatory fun. My exit interview asked why I was leaving. I wrote, "Seeking better alignment between corporate culture and personal values." What I wanted to write was, "Your go-karts are gynecologically hostile. My new boss is a woman. Our team building involves wine tastings and spa days. My reproductive system has never been safer."